Okay.
If anybody has any other questions?
The back and forth between Councilman Ryan Dorsey and the city's watchdog was tense.
If it's fair to say that you asked for pay information, which I happen to agree is outside of the scope of what the OIG should be asking for, then I think it's fair to say that you also didn't ask if the union had asked to bargain on these things. That's my comment. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
My subpoena dealt with the workings of the labor union, and they chose not to respond.
During public comment,
The one thing we not going to think is the union.
DPW worker Stancil McNair confronted Councilman Dorsey about his remarks.
We came here to trust y'all. But if one of y'all up here is working with them.
McNair says members of the union who were in the chamber were texting Councilman Dorsey during his questioning of the Inspector General.
Texting him.
That's when McNair says Dorsey tried to walk out of the city council chambers.
This our lives y'all playing, but so you want to play that type of game, you got to listen to this. Because this our life.
We reached out to Councilman Dorsey asking if he was getting texts from the union and why did he try to walk out during the public comment. The councilman ignored our questions. Meanwhile, a few weeks after the hearing,
That was his fault.
McNair says Councilman Dorsey questioning the city's watchdog about the union was a slap in the face.
She got her information from 138 employees. So what Mr. Ron Dorsey did not understand, when you question her, you was questioning us. And I'm sorry if anybody feeling the type of way. Anybody been in a position over 20 years, gotta take responsibility.
Why did he side with the union in that moment, do you think?
Why wouldn't he? If they give you a couple $1,000 endorsing you and say, boy, you don't remember that time I gave you that couple $1,000? We need you to look out for us at the union because Ms. Isabel Ray make us look bad.
According to campaign finance reports, AFSCME, which is the union, did contribute $5,000 to the councilman during the 2024 election cycle. $2,000 in January 2024, $1,000 in April, and another $2,000 in May, right before the primary election. Maryland's campaign contribution limit is $6,000. The union endorsed several city council candidates last year, including Ryan Dorsey, but he wasn't the only one to get campaign cash. Campaign finance records show James Torrance, John Bullock, and Odette Ramos also got a boost. Multiple requests for an interview or a comment to AFSCME about the DPW workers' frustrations went ignored. But McNair says Councilman Dorsey and anyone else who is not listening to the DPW workers should look out for political challengers.
So if you hold some type of political office or something like this, and you're not treating us right as people, we're going to find a way to remove you.